Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back to another round of in-depth candle reviews. I hope your day is off to a fantastic start. I'm gonna have 3 more candle reviews going live throughout the day again today. I have mentioned in my earlier videos this week that I am actually out of the house working this week. So these tend to be the easiest videos for me to film, and this is kind of a good push for me because I feel like I have not been getting out these candle reviews fast enough as of late. So anyway, enjoy 3 more reviews today. We're obviously kicking it off with Bath & Body Works Cozy Sunday Night, but we will also be talking about one more Bath & Body Works fragrance here a little bit later on today, as well as one more Kringle Reserve fragrance. So if you are interested in more of my home fragrance related content, like these in-depth candle reviews or candle hauls or favorites videos like that, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button right below the video here, and all of my future home fragrance related content will pop up in your subscription feed. Anyway, I am so excited to be reviewing this particular candle here today because I think this is one of those fragrances that has very quickly become one of my new Holy Grail Bath & Body Works scents. And I would have never picked this one up unless one of you amazing people here told me that this is a must try. I wish I could remember who told me. If it was you, please leave your name in the comments down below so that I can just give you a personal thank you, because oh my gosh, this was, I think, one of my best recommendations this whole year from you guys. And again, when I was in store kind of sniffing around through some of these, fall candles, I walked right past this one. It did not appeal to me in terms of the label. When I looked at the fragrance notes, I wasn't even tempted to lift the lid off and stick my nose in it. I just ignored it. And then I finally went ahead and picked it up, and oh my gosh, I am in love with this scent, you guys. If you miss the nutmeg and spice, I'm not saying that this is a repackage of it at all, but I feel like it shares the same type of overall vibe and feeling, and it's a similar scent to what nutmeg and spice was. So I need more of this because I have been waiting for that dang nutmeg and spice to come back for years at this point, and I just don't think they're ever going to bring it back. So I think I might need to stock up on this. And here's the thing. Listen, this candle is already being clearanced out from what I can tell here on the website right now. This is currently on sale for $10.78. And it is already out of stock online. Now, there are stores in my area that still have this one in stock, so I will definitely be heading in store to pick up at least 2 more of these to be able to enjoy during the holidays, because I think this is such a great holiday scent, you guys. It was obviously released in the fall, but I think this one, I'm telling you, it is, you have got to stick your nose in this. It's worth the drive to your local store to seek this one out. I'm just telling you. All right, let's go ahead and dig into the fragrance notes here. I'll tell you what I smell, and then we'll dive into the strength and throw, and then the overall burn quality. I have to admit, I'm not even quite at the halfway point with this one, but I don't want to wait to review it because it is, like I said, being clearanced out already. So if you're one of those people that wants to get this one, I just want you to be able to have the opportunity to at least pop in store to try to find it. So, all right, they say that this smells like sugar, spice, and all things nice on a Sunday. The fragrance notes are warm cinnamon, crystallized ginger, and vanilla bean. Okay, There is no nutmeg listed in this fragrance at all, but I really smell some nutmeg in here. Ironically, I think I actually smell more nutmeg than I do cinnamon, but I do think that there is just a little bit of a really wonderful, warm, cozy Ceylon cinnamon in here. It's very soft, very pretty. It's not aggressive red hot cinnamon. But I think I smell that beautiful nutmeg a whole lot more than I do that cinnamon. The crystallized ginger. Oh man, this is a great note, you guys. I don't normally care for ginger, admittedly. I think it smells a little bit spicy to my nose, and sometimes it can actually also smell a little bit astringent to my nose as well. I just don't usually care for ginger, but this is almost like the ginger is leaning more like gingerbread than just, you know, straight up cut fresh ginger. This is even more edible smelling. It smells kind of like a gingerbread cookie, I think, more than like crystallized ginger. There is something in this fragrance that smells edible, but then there's also something else in this fragrance that makes it not edible. Another note that I detect in here that is not listed at all is a slight like holiday tree note. I don't know if it's necessarily like a balsam or a spruce. It's not a pine. But maybe somewhere between like a balsam and a spruce. Not anything super heavy, not anything like crazy obvious, but there is a warm holiday tree note in here. I swear I smell it. And then of course we have the vanilla bean, which yes, definitely present within this fragrance. So this is one of like the first times where I feel like I smell, notes in this candle that are way beyond what is actually listed by Bath and Body Works. But this smells like the most beautiful, warm, cozy, slightly spicy, just beautiful holiday fragrance. It is so good, you guys. I wish that this was not already being clearanced out already, because I feel like it puts the pressure on me to go pick some more up. If any of you who are maybe a little bit more into like investigative work or digging when it comes to what is going to be released from Bath and Body Works in the future, will you let me know if this is going to be repackaged in any kind of way from Bath and Body Works during the holidays? I would love to have this in some holiday type packaging instead of whatever this is. I don't know. I think this is supposed to maybe kind of look like marble. I don't know. Listen, I don't love the label here. It's not my thing. I've actually had this in the candle sleeve that you see off to the side here with the candle cloche there. So I've kind of had this one hidden. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have moved the camera there, but yeah. Don't love the label. And if this came in some gorgeous holiday packaging, I would so be here for it. So if you have any insider information, please let me know. But listen, this fragrance is a 10 out of 10. There is not a single thing that I would change. I still want them to bring back the nutmeg and spice. I still want it back, but I think this is something that I can enjoy in place of the nutmeg and spice that kind of gives me a very similar vibe, a very similar type of fragrance. It's just a stunner. It does smell so warm, so cozy. It's a beautiful fragrance, and I just want everyone to smell it. And the strength and throw has been wonderful so far as well. This has actually been one of my stronger performers, and I wasn't entirely expecting that based off of the cold sniff. It smelled kind of light, honestly. It wasn't until I lit it up that I was like, oh wow, like this is kind of a powerhouse here. Beautiful strength of an 8 and a throw of an 8 as well. This is like what I'm used to, like from back in the olden days, if you will, in terms of Bath and Body Works candle performance. Strong, very noticeable, substantial fragrances that really will fill your house. So yeah, you guys, I absolutely adore this one, and it happens to also have a great fragrance. Now, I am not quite at the halfway point. I probably will be, probably not after today's burn, but definitely after tomorrow's burn. And so far, so good with this one. It does have the thicker wicks, which are not my favorite. But I've started, I wish that I would have done this with some of the other pumpkin candles that dudded out on me already, but I have started wiping the thick wicks before I go to relight the candle. I will just take a paper towel and gently wrap it around the wick, and then will pull up with my fingers kind of pinched together around the wick. And what that does is it pulls off some of that excess carbon residue from the last burn. And I think that that might be helping in terms of maybe preventing a lot of that residue on the wicks falling into the wax and then discoloring it, and then, you know, changing the fragrance and basically just turning it into a disaster. So I'm going to continue to do that with this one, and I'm going to try that with all of my thick tree stump wick candles from Bath and Body Works and see if that helps. But I am hopeful that I can continue to burn this the rest of the way down, because it's an absolute stunner, and I'm here for it. So overall, I'm going to give the burn quality as of right now a thumbs up, but you know, who knows what will happen. I just wanted to get this review out for you guys because, like I said, it looks like they are starting to clearance this one out already. You're going to have to pop in store to pick it up, and I'm telling you, it is going to be worth it. This is so beautiful. I really hope this comes back during the holidays in some different packaging, because like I said, I need this. I need this around Christmas. It is beautiful, and I think it's going to pair with so many of my other beloved holiday fragrances. So I cannot get enough of it. So anyway, obviously we are starting the day on a real high note here, and I am happy to report that the other two reviews that are going to be going up here throughout the day are going to be equally as positive. So been having some pretty good candle experiences as of late. There's a few duds here and there, but for the most part, I've gotten pretty lucky. And this one here is definitely one of those that has made its way to the top of my list. So, all right. I will see you a little bit later on today for the other two in-depth candle reviews. Please leave your thoughts on Cozy Sunday Night in the comments down below. And I appreciate you guys being here. Take care. Toodaloo.